Julia Lo Bue-Said is Chief Executive of the Advantage Travel Partnership and joins me now. Hi to you, Julia.
Good morning.
So we've got these headlines of cost of living and spending more on food. Our bills are going up, but we're also spending more on holidays as well. Why do you think that is?
Oh, we absolutely are. I mean, I think the reality is, people really are fed up with cold weather, doom and gloom. 3 years of really not being able to travel. And I think really what it's starting to demonstrate to us is people will prioritise. I'm generalising now, but people clearly will prioritise spending time away with family, looking to get away, enjoying sunny weather, and just really being able to live a little with all the things they've had to contend with over the last few years. It's really interesting to see how people are really back with a vengeance and really clearly put travel on top of their list.
And you've seen a surge in bookings in the past few weeks since Christmas, is there a longer trend?
Yeah, we've seen since the restrictions have eased, we've certainly seen travel coming back. But certainly over the last few weeks, we've seen a real surge in business since the new year. Bookings, our members every week, our travel agent members every week are reporting really significant growth. This is on the back of, as I've said, this time last year also we did have restrictions in place. People weren't really travelling. But it's going in the right direction and really great for these businesses to be able to service local people travelling from local airports, for the first time in a long time.
Where are people going? Is there anywhere that's a bit in vogue? Sometimes it's a bit like a fashion trend, isn't it? Like a destination suddenly becomes desirable.
Yeah, it's really interesting. So Spain is still number one destination for everything we're selling, closely followed by Greece and Turkey, and the USA. That's really come back quite strongly now. But what we are seeing are destinations like Bulgaria, Estonia, Italy, really starting to creep up on the almost under the radar destinations where people are looking to travel to. And I think some of that is also they are very affordable, particularly Bulgaria, Estonia, Slovenia, which a lot of people probably wouldn't have gone to or considered as a holiday destination. Very, very affordable, but also great value when you're there and just something a little bit different.
What's in Bulgaria and Slovenia? Sorry to put you on the spot, Julia, but what's sticking out between? Why did you mention those two countries, which, as you say, wouldn't really be on many people's radars?
Yeah, well, we have more flights there now, but also they are still demonstrating good value. I've been to Bulgaria quite a few times. I've not been to Slovenia, so can't personally talk about that. But certainly people are looking at destinations where they've done a lot of the mainstream destinations. They want to experience something different. They want to see resorts where it maybe isn't as busy as some other resorts, and they offer great value when you're there. Very affordable pricing for your meals, etc. But really, really easy to get to. You can be there obviously within a few hours. So very easy to get to from the UK.
With more of us going away, we heard a lot of airport problems at passport control, etc., particularly at the peak times when the school holidays kick in. Are airports and ports going to be able to cope with these numbers of people flocking out of the country?
We certainly hope so. I mean, I think what we saw this summer was, quite, something pretty extraordinary, on the bounce back of no travel for a long period of time. Staff just not being able to recruit staff in key roles around the airports and the airlines, but they've now built that back. And so peak summer holidays, if you're traveling from one of the larger airports, clearly you are always going to find that it is much busier than normal. But I think hopefully I like to think that the airports have learned from some of the issues that arose this year and put in place the right measures to make sure people can travel seamlessly and have a great experience when they're traveling.
We'll talk a bit about value, Julia. When's the best to book if we decide we want to go away? Should we book really early? Is the late deal still a thing in the industry?
No, they're not. Late deals really haven't been a thing for a long time. The best possible opportunity to get the best value is to book early.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. So if, for example, you're looking to travel in the peak summer months, and by that means kind of school holidays in August, leaving it to the last minute because you don't really have the flexibility is not going to bag you the best deal. book early. There is an abundance of choice. Obviously, travel agents right across the county can help demonstrate some really great offers because they're looking at these things day in, day out. So book early is always the best advice, and you will absolutely get the best deal, the early you book.
Julia Lo Bue-Said, thank you for joining us, Chief Executive of the Advantage Travel Partnership.